Question 1, select all the true statements, meaning that there are probably going to be more than one to choose. So let's just go through the line and see what we figure out. So for the first one, it is saying sine of theta, and if you remember sine, oh, my pen is just not working so well today. Sine of theta, actually I should put theta here, sine of theta is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. So if we are working with theta, okay, we know that this is our hypotenuse. This is always going to be our hypotenuse. Opposite from theta is our opposite, and so then this would be our adjacent. So if we're talking about sine of theta, the opposite of theta would be 4, and the hypotenuse would be the square root of 97. And so this one would work. All right, next one we're going to look at is the tangent of theta. So again, if you remember, tangent is equal to, sorry, I'm going to redo this, tangent of theta. Theta just means the angle measure, remember. So tangent of theta, oh good grief, redo this again. Tangent of beta is equal to, so tangent is opposite over adjacent. So we are working with this angle this time. We know that this is our hypotenuse. Directly across from beta, our angle is the opposite, which means that this is our adjacent. So if we're going to do opposite over adjacent, we would do 9 over 4. So this one is also correct. Now, if tangent of beta is 9 over 4, it can also be 4 over 9. So automatically just looking at this one, we can tell that this one is not going to work. This one is incorrect. So cosine of beta, so we have cosine of beta is equal to, cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. So we're looking at beta, again, we're looking at this angle here. Directly across from beta, that's our opposite, which means that this is our adjacent because the hypotenuse is across from the 90-degree angle. And cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse, so that would be 4 over the square root of 97. Which is a true statement. So the last one, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. The last one that we have up here is 4 squared plus 9 squared is equal to 97. So we know that this is a right triangle because it has the 90-degree angle marked. And we know that a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So what they did is they just took this one little step farther. And so when you have a square root being squared, those are inverses of each other. And so what we would have is 4 squared plus 9 squared is equal to 97. That also is a true statement.